So we are going to study chapter number 3, trigonometric functions. In this chapter, we will be dealing with degrees, radians, positive angles, negative angles, how to convert degrees into radians and radians into degrees. So let's start with the positive angle. Here in this figure, I have drawn an initial side OA and a terminal side OB, where theta is shown in the anti-clockwise direction, which has a positive angle. Looking at the negative angle, the negative angle is shown in the clockwise direction where theta is negative. Again here OA is the initial side, OB is the terminal side where O is the vertex. So let's know how to compute degrees and how to compute radians, where degrees and radians, they are both the measure of an angle. So 1 degree is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. 60 minutes can be written as single hash, 60 single hash, where 1 minute can be written as 60 double hash. So I have drawn multiple angles over here where you can see 360 degrees is the full angle, 180 degrees is the half angle, 270 degrees is 360 minus 90 degrees, and so on, where I have shown a negative angle also. Next, coming towards radians. Radians can be written as 1 radian minus 1 radian. I have drawn a circle with center O where AB is an arc and a radius is 1. Theta can be written as L upon R, where L is the arc of the length and R is the radius of the circle, with subtending an angle theta at the center of this circle. So we are relating degrees and radians. 2 pi radians is 360 degrees and pi radians is 180 degrees. So I am drawing a table over here which should be remembered on tips. So 30 degrees can be written as pi by 6, 45 degrees can be written as pi by 4, 60 degrees can be written as pi by 3, and so on. If you can't remember, you can compute this. You can relate the degrees into radians and radians into degrees using the formulas given below. So if degrees are given, then you can multiply it by pi by 180 to get the radians. And if radians are given, then you can multiply it by 180 by pi to get the degrees. So heading towards example number 1, here we are converting degrees into radians. So 40 degree 20 minutes can be converted into radians like this. So 20 minutes they have been converted into degrees. So if you see 20 minutes is 120 by 60, 1 by third degree. So if you want the radians, we have already studied that it is pi by 180 into degrees. So do the calculation and get this. Moving towards example number 2, here we have converted radians into degrees. So to get the degree, we have to multiply radians by 180 by pi. We have the radians, so we got this number. If you do a little calculation, it is 343 7 by 11 degrees. So we can convert this degrees into minutes and seconds also. So multiplying 7 by 11 into 60 will give you the minutes, and further on we can multiply 2 by 11 into 60 to get the seconds also. Next, example number 3, we need to find out the radius of the circle given the central angle is 60 degree, which is defined as the theta, and L, which is the arc, is 37.4 centimeters. So we have studied that theta is L by R. Using this formula we can compute the radius of the circle knowing the length of the arc and the theta. So next, example number 4, it is given that the minute hand is 1.5 centimeter long and theta is 40 minutes. They want to compute the length of the arc when the minute hand has moved from 0 to 40 minutes. So we know R, convert 40 minutes into theta, that is radians. Radians is the measure of an angle. So 60 minutes is 1 revolution and 40 minutes it is 2 by 3rd revolution. So you can compute the angle by 2 by 3 into 360 degrees, where it is 4 by 3 radians it is coming out. So L can be computed by R into theta, which came out to be 6.28 centimeter. So moving towards next example, it is example number 5. L1 and L2 are both equal. It is given in the question. L1 and L2 are both equal. Theta 1 and theta 2 are given. So theta 1 has been converted into radians. Theta 2 is also converted into radians. L1 and L2, both the arcs of the two circles, they are equal. So using this formula, we have computed the ratio of the radii, which has come out to be 22 by 13.